So a lot of my MS gym members struggle with not being able to sit up in their chair. They constantly slouch. They constantly feel that they can't sit up in their chair, and they sit up sitting like this in a very slouched position much of their day, which can lead to a lot of problems in the low back, a lot of problems in the neck, weakness in the hip flexors, and it can greatly diminish your functional capacity. So when we cannot sit up, so what do we do for abdominal exercises when we can't get on the floor and do a crunch, or we can't use cable machines because we can't stand up to do crunches? What is a great alternative? So ideally, we want to strengthen these muscles right here called your rectus abdominis muscles. Those are the muscles that are going to pull us up into trunk flexion and allow us to sit up nice and tall. But so often, it's really, really hard to get trunk flexion activities because we get so used to sitting like this. So an awesome exercise for this is to get a piece of TheraBand and tie it in a loop, all right? Then we're going to put this around the back of a chair. Then we're going to sit down, okay? And then ever so gingerly, okay, slip one hand under, okay, slip the band over the top of our head and then underneath our armpit. So you can see this band is running right across the middle of my chest. Now we're gonna scoot to the front of our chair and we're gonna sit to the back, and then we're gonna pull our abs in. We're gonna take a breath in, we're gonna breathe out, and as we breathe out, we're gonna sit up, and and that band is providing us resistance to push against. Oftentimes, when we have external resistance or an outside resistance on our nervous system, the brain all of a sudden is like, oh, there's what I'm trying to push against, and you're gonna get more neurologic activation from those abdominal muscles. So again, big breath in, big breath out, pull your abs in, sit up, hold it for a 3 count, 1, 2, 3, and then let it come back nice and slow, building that eccentric strength. Again, breathe in, breathe out, pull that belly button in, sit up, and then come back down nice and slow. So if you need to use your hands for this, you can also put your hands down on the chair, sit up nice and tall, inhale, exhale, and then use your hands to kind of push you forward against that resistance, again, holding for about 3 to 5 seconds up top and coming back down. So I typically recommend doing between about 5 and 10 repetitions of this, 1 to 2 sets every day to really start activating those rectus abdominis muscles to help you sit up better.